We are so close to the release of Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, and I have to say, I am extremely excited for this game. It looks like we're having a pretty flawless release. There's none of that, that usual Sega skepticism where things are looking a little janky. I think that this game is looking to be a pretty solid and a pretty polished release. Now, the biggest draw for me, and I think a lot of Sonic fans, would be the return of the Extreme Gear and the Babylon Rogues. Sonic Riders is a fan favorite Sonic game, and that game just has so much sauce. Everything from the opening to the cool tricks that you could pull off to the grinding. That game was just amazing. And as a kid, I spent hours playing it, even though it was pretty light on content. So seeing it return, in a sense, after all these years, definitely puts a smile on my face. It's also great to see Sega return to the mechanics of Sonic Racing Transformed. Now that is probably the second best Sonic Racing game in my opinion. It wasn't as flashy and it wasn't as cool as Sonic Riders, but it was a lot of fun. The transform mechanics were really great. The different pathways and the tracks, I loved all of the tracks, especially the different variations of Sky Sanctuary. Man, that game was really good. I spent a lot of hours on that game. And Team Sonic Racing was not the follow-up to that game that I was expecting that we were going to get. And it's a shame that Sega didn't give us a proper sequel to Sonic and Racing Transformed, because Team Sonic Racing was just an inferior game all around. Team Sonic Racing came out when Sega was in a drought with the Sonic series. There just wasn't a good release for that decent period of time, and Team Sonic Racing is what they decided to drop. It just didn't look appealing to most people. It took me like 2 years to buy it, because it just didn't look fun. I was already disappointed from Forces. Like, I wasn't gonna buy Team Sonic Racing. But actually, upon getting it, the game was fun. It was solid. But I'm glad I didn't get it upon release, right? Like, it was a good game. It was for sure a good game, but it was definitely a step down from Sonic Racing Transformed. So I'm glad for CrossRoads. It looks like they're returning to that formula of Sonic Racing Transformed. It looks like a true third game to the Sonic and Sega All-Stars series. One thing that I love that Sega just continues to keep doing, and I hope they do it until the end of time, is these animated companions to the games. The Dark Beginnings one was awesome. Even the one for Team Sonic Racing was awesome. But the one that they released for this game looks just as awesome, with Sonic and Shadow Racing side by side. I can't wait to watch it. I'll probably watch it like 1,000 times. I love the way that Sega has been marketing their games, especially since last year with the whole Fearless Year of Shadow. I hope that they continue to keep marketing their games like that. Like, this is a great time to be a Sonic fan. Like, Sonic Movie 3 and everything we truly have the Sonic movies to thank for Sega finally, just upping their game. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a Sega release without there being some sort of controversy or some sort of something that looks troubling, right? Sega's always there's always something, right? There's always something. And for this game, it's that $90 price. That $90 price is crazy for a racing game with no story, right? Like, I don't know how they're gonna justify that, but I'm probably gonna end up paying it just because I love Sonic and the game looks fun to me. But I would completely understand most people are gonna skip this one coming out. Sega does sales a lot, so you can probably catch this game on sale like I did with Team Sonic Racing, and you'll probably have a good time same way I did. Now, the people that played the beta, a lot of opinions varied. Unfortunately, I didn't get chosen to play the game, but I watched a lot of gameplay and listened to a lot of people who did. A lot of people said it was fun. A lot of people didn't really care for it, but one of the main things that almost everybody said was that it can get so chaotic due to the amount of items that just spam the screen. Some people thought that was fun. Some people thought that it needed to be toned down. But from the looks of the trailer and all the new gameplay that Sega has released, it looks like they toned it down. It looks like they took a lot of the feedback into account. So hopefully all that stuff doesn't really affect the game upon release. But even if it does, I think that there will still be an audience that will accept the game for. And besides that crazy high $70 to $90 price tag, there's other things going on with this game, like the CrossWorld characters, the DLC characters, not going to have extended voice acting. Like, I would love to hear Aang comment on Sonic or something cool like that. And it does seem a little lazy, but, in the grand scheme of things with how Sega normally does, right, it's not that bad to me. I don't think it's that bad. So, I'm still kind of hopeful towards the game. I'm still excited. I'm still excited to play as you know, Michelangelo, Leonardo, the Ninja Turtles, and I probably won't be playing as SpongeBob, but I'll be playing as the Avatar characters when they get into the game. Overall, I think this game is going to be good. I don't think it's going to touch the peak of Sonic Riders. I mean, come on, like, what can? But I think it'll be as good as Sonic Racing Transformed. I think this is another good step forward for Sega, and I'm just excited to play the game. Can't wait. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm a new Sonic channel. I'll probably be posting other gaming content, but my content is mainly going to be focused around Sonic, as that's the series I spend most of my time on. But you know, who knows? We'll see. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe.